This Steve is brought to us by Daryl Albright. Ice Cube and 50 Cent are computer analysts for the United States government. Ice Cube. Oh no, somebody's hacking the system. I'm a computer tech. I work on computers. They stealing all the data. Maybe it's a computer tech. He works on computers. Who could it be? Typing sounds. A white face slowly begins to appear on the screen. 50 Cent. It's a computer tech. He works on computers. Oh no, that's so Steve.
Spears and Steinberg.
You know what the it is?
Aries and Andy. Chewing the jerk.
You know it's time to get this work.
The real raw, gutter, uncut, cold. No political corrections.
Always sleep.
Being awoke. We discuss politics and jokes.
Scribe, we lit.
There's levels to this. Before you was on your mama.
Aries Spears don't give a fuck.
We talk about race a lot, racism. Much love to my loyal bag holders.
Rollers, loaders.
We got them in the folders.
The whole world on our shoulders.
Spears and Steinberg.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daryl. What'd you think?
I think that every time you say "Oh, Steve" now, it should be done in the Ice Cube voice.
Oh, Steve. No, I couldn't. That would torture me.
It should just be on we should put it on a tape recording so that it's "Oh, Steve." I love it.
Have
you gotten more heat about the Ice Cube thing, or is it kind of died off?
No, but when I called Willie D back, he goes, "Ice Cube want to box you, celebrity boxing."
Dude, that would be awesome.
And I went, "Are you serious?" He goes, "No, I'm just with you."
Dude, that would be awesome though. Make money off that. That would be where these really unnecessary back and forth between
Beefs.
Yeah. And to take advantage of it and do something cool for people, that would be awesome.
You could be like, Dr. Phil and Adam Ray. You could have your own character show.
Yeah. But, they get you guys should, has he ever asked you to be on his show, his Dr. Phil show, Adam Ray?
No.
Because he has guests. You two together would be so much fun to watch.
Yeah, maybe.
Because Adam Ray, and you guys get along well.
Yeah. Tears in a bathtub.
The return of
Kolsch. Starting out with his podcast, with his email. God.
Yeah.
The Cam situation. Tears in a bathtub. What up, partners? Before I dive into a couple of things. Number one, Naked Gun was garbage. Liam Neeson's acting like an action star. The original director spoke about how he wasn't asked to be in the new one because Seth MacFarlane is a bigger name. It drew bigger attention. That being said, the results speak for itself. Trash movie. You both could have made a better Naked Gun duo and movie, funnier and more creative. Put Mark in it too, as the role of some sort of computer tech. 50 Cent voice. Aries, even though Nate Jackson dropped the ball on a potential team-up performing, doing dates, my wishful thinking is you and Tony Rock as a better duo doing crowd work. He got them hands and can hold his own. I just see the magic with you two. Of course, the obvious would be you and Godfrey. Okay, let's address this Cam Omar Gooding situation. It's obvious Cam made the better chess move and embarrassed Gooding with the fake movie. Gooding seemed to have taken it as a win, as did Cam. My question to y'all is this. Now, I know y'all are too smart to fall for that kind of in the first place. Hypothetically speaking, if that happened to you, what's your chess move back? Do you take the L and move on? Do you cook up a petty scenario back? Being comedians, would you address it in your stand-up and get them back that way? Love and peace, my partners. Dude, I'm not familiar with the Omar Gooding Cameron situation, so I can't answer this.
I can answer without.
Do you know what it is?
No, I don't even know. But anytime I got national attention, it's all good for me. I'll take it.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what this situation is.
Yeah, for you it's different. They know who you are.
Yeah.
I'll take someone maybe even seeing my face. Okay. So I would.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. So I can't. Unfortunately, I'm an intelligent man, but I can't answer to the habits of a one William Santiago.
I would. I got to be honest. That what he said though about the Nate Jackson, and then he said the Tony Rock thing. Or Godfrey. Godfrey, I know better. So, but either one of those, I would love to be able to open up for you two. Like I would love to and open up. Do you know how harder my work would be though? Because everybody would be so pissed that they had to deal with me for a few minutes before either you or Tony came on stage. So, but it would be fun. That would be fun. Godfrey's crowd, I don't know. I think that
he probably draws the same kind of crowd that I do.
No, I know he does.
Yeah.
But the love that they had, because they're used to having. He has a few openers, like he has a few people come out. So I think that makes it kind of easy because they know they're going to get a bunch of openers.
He has more than one?
Yeah, he'll put some other people on the show.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
And then he'll still come out and do an hour?
Yeah, but
A comedy show normally has 3 people.
Yeah, but everybody has less time. He doesn't put anybody out for a long period of time. So I love, but Godfrey, Tony, man, either one, man, that would be so fun for me.
Yeah,
I think it would be like cool if you, even if you had like different people, you know what I mean? Something like we like recorded, and then like say it's like Tony Rock or Godfrey, or you know, it doesn't have to be just one person.
Yeah, like but if we did that, I mean, we'd probably all be doing like 20 minutes or something.
Then they have to be theater shows.
Well, you said crowd work, right?
Oh, just strictly crowd
Oh,
work?
I thought, yeah. Because you're related to
I don't know if Godfrey is a crowd work guy, though.
I bet he could be, especially if it's like both of you up there just kind of rolling with
like a bumpy
bunches.
mics kind of thing that you said. Is that what you kind of wanted to do?
No, I don't know if that's his thing, though.
I don't know either, but I'm talking about just doing shows with you two.
Yeah.
Godfrey's so much fun, man. I love being around Godfrey. I really do. Like, he's just a good dude to be around.
Oh, yeah.
And Tony, man, every time I've been around him, he's been one of the best people. So I have no issues on either one of those.
And you know, I'm glad that, I was glad that I finally did Tony's podcast, because for a long time, and I said it on his podcast, me and Tony just had that thing where when we saw each other, we didn't really acknowledge each other. We could be as close as you and I are sitting, and it would just be that thing. And when I asked him the question, I was like, dude, I always thought you didn't like me. He was like, dude, I always thought you didn't like me. And, but that's part of that New York shit, where we would see each other and just be like, yo, what's up, nigga? And it wouldn't go further than that. But, And then he told me the story where he goes, dude, I don't know if you remember this, but I actually rode in a limo with you where we did a gig in Seattle, and I remembered this theater gig. And he goes, I was geeked out because I'm sitting in the car, in the limo, and I'm like, holy shit, this is Aries Spears from Mad TV. I said, I did not know that. He goes, yeah, but in the limo the whole time, you didn't say nothing to me. Like, you just sat there and was quiet.
But I hear that from a lot of people, and I don't think people know you, that if you don't really know them, you're just quiet, man. You listen to your headphone, you have your headphones on, you're listening to music, you're focused about what you're doing. And I've said this before on this podcast, people don't understand. You go through the process of being focused to go onto a show. You don't show up and go, I've never seen you walk into a show where you're like, you don't care about the show. Like you walk in, I'm going to have something to drink, I'm going to get a little food, I'm going to kick back, talk to a few people, and then you hear your name and you go up on stage. No, there's a fighter's moment for you, like where like boxers have to get into that headspace, and then you go out and you do your show. That's what you do. You get into your space first. I don't know if you noticed. I'll have a conversation. I'll eat some food. I'll do whatever, and then I hear my name. I was actually forgot to put my
we could tell
my recorder on, and I just told the audience, just a second. I have to put my. I wasn't ready to go on. I just walked on stage. I forgot. I admire that you have that focus, that singular focus that you get into before you go up on stage.
What time is it? Game time. Who?
Yeah, I got too many thoughts going on. They can't all live in my head at the same time and go in the same direction.
Jerry Tillery, what I would want from black culture. He didn't say culture, he says couture. But I think he forgot the L. What you should want is $10, a lot of money. It was be nice to... Oh, Jesus. It was be nice to have rhythm. Really?
So
you want black culture so much that you decided to talk like an ignorant.
He left out letters.
My dancing ability is sad. I gave up decades ago. I can't even pull off the Carlton dance without looking like I have cerebral palsy.
That Carlton dance isn't an easy dance to do. People think it is easy, but it's not that easy. Yeah, but he just doesn't do that same move. There's a whole lot.
He does.
Yeah, but he has the arms are coming way out. It's a move.
Yeah. I have cerebral palsy and Parkinson's disease combined. I would also love to have the quick wit of Aries and the rationality of Andy. He is the only person I've seen that can give calm, justified reasons for the up backward ass way he voted. Not that I agree with them, but at least he don't yell "Make America Great Again" as the reason.
Yeah, that would be a up reason.
To make America great again?
Yeah.
Let's make it, let's make America back to the way it was when obeyed and stayed in their place.
Can we make America better?
Yeah, we always strive to make it better.
That's the only goal, man. Every day.
We've been trying to make America better, like we've been trying to end the war on drugs. There's no ending to this.
No, but it should never be an ending to it. I mean,
But there's no, the goal, we'll never reach the destination.
but there isn't a destination, because if we are what America was supposed to be, is a place for everyone to become this melting pot, you're constantly adding flavors, man. You gotta put the spoon in. You gotta mix it up a little bit. You gotta stir it around.
Right.
So that's gonna always be simmering. There's always you're always cooking.
The stew's always cooking.
Yeah.
But when you say that, you'll overcook the stew. At some point, it has to be ready.
You know what? You taste it at different points, and sometimes you taste it and you go, "This is good," and then you go, "Nah, it needs a little bit of this," and then you put it in and you keep cooking.
But still, there has to eventually be an end.
Maybe it's not a stew. Maybe it's a broth. You know, when you cook a broth down, you can put more and more. You know, that you leave that broth and you just keep adding to
The
it.
food analogy is not good because, again, eventually it has to be ready to be served. There's an ending.
I don't know. There's never
Definitely not a curry.
Not a curry.
Not a curry.
in the UK. It's a curry.
No.
Curry is an Indian food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you say a curry?
Jesus Christ. Just trying to make quips over here.
Yeah.
But they need to make sense.
Well, this one was trying to be a little racist, all right? I was trying to say no Indians.
He's not a comedian.
Duvall.
It's not a computer tech. It's not a comedian.
He's not a comedian. He's not a comedian. Duvall, top 10 MJ songs. Let's play a game. Name the top 10 best MJ songs, but here's the catch. You can't say Billie Jean and Thriller, even though they are his top songs, but let's exclude them. They don't have to be in order. Here are my top picks. Break of Dawn, which I'm not familiar with. You Rock My World. I know that one. Liberian Girl, very slept on. Heaven Can't Wait, not familiar with that one. Remember the Time, great. Rock With You, of course. Whatever Happens, never heard of that one. Dirty Diana, another slept on one.
Love it.
Stranger in Moscow, never heard that. And Earth Song, not familiar with that.
I don't remember the names of any. I can't do that.
Of Michael Jackson
I would have
songs.
to look them up and then or listen
Right.
to them. And go that one.
Right.
I can't do them by names like
Right
that.
here.
Go ahead. Let's see. Don't Stop. I love that song, but I like that disco sound that he had back then. I don't like PYT.
You don't like Pretty?
Yeah, it's fine, but it's not the top 10. ABC, man, that's a song though from the childhood. Dude, play ABC real quick.
We know it. ABC. Easy as
It's just,
one,
but
two,
it's
three.
the old band, man. You don't remember any childhood have you had like that,
Kid Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, didn't do nothing for me.
dude? They're great songs though. Human Nature was a great song.
Want to be started.
Dirty Diana is a great song that you write doesn't get enough.
Dirty Diana, no. Human Nature. I didn't like Jam.
I think it's unfair that you can't put Billie Jean in it because as much as it is the overplayed hype song, it's a unbelievable song.
Yeah. You knock me down from my feet now, baby. I used to be able to hit that note. Woo!
The Way You Make Me Feel is a good song.
Yeah.
Smooth Criminal.
Beat It never did it for me.
It didn't do it for me either. The video ruined it too for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think Bad was all that. Been the two of us.
I loved that song when I was a kid.
No more. It was about a rat, right?
And I love that movie too when I was a kid.
I didn't see the movie.
The movie's f***ed up.
Dude, I remember when Michael Jackson videos were an event?
Yeah.
They were like a event.
They were almost too big though. It was like Thriller was great, But then,
Thriller changed the game.
But you waited all that time for that, and
it was worth it.
Yeah, but then you couldn't play that whole video. MTV only played the video.
Oh, right.
You know, they couldn't play the whole movie of the video.
Yeah.
So that was just a lot.
Ola Ray, Jesus.
Dude, the music is great.
Anthony Omar, Dallas, Texas. Aries, bring your black ass to Dallas. Andy, do you prefer burritos or quesadillas?
Burritos.
Mark, this is what I always thought you looked like. This is what he thought Mark looked like.
It doesn't look like Mark at all.
A fat black man.
All right, that's all right. That's how I feel inside.
Okay. Andy, burritos or quesadillas?
Burritos.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I love a steak quesadilla from Taco Bell. It's good.
Dude, I hate to say this, but I don't mind Taco Bell.
I'm telling you, dude, I know Mexicans, the Latino community is going to be mad at me, but I prefer Taco Bell and Del Taco over authentic Mexican food.
No, not over authentic. If you get some real tacos, I mean,
It don't do nothing for me.
dude, I
should have said, I almost went into Jay because, man, that just don't do nothing for me.
Dude, you haven't had the right food, man. When you get the right food, when we
Mexican food is not on my list of great foods.
And you put cheese on everything. You want extra cheese on everything.
Man.
Not everything needs cheese.
I'm telling you, the greatest Mexican food to me is that spot in San Antonio near the hotel.
You almost sounded like Barkley for a second.
Man, let me tell you something, man. San Antonio, man, them tacos with what do they call it? The tortilla is a tortilla.
Yeah, that's right.
When it comes out nice and hot.
But you also
and
like flour
and
tortilla.
it's moist. Yes.
Corn tortillas, baby.
No.
A hot corn tortilla is so soft and
A moist tortilla with the what is that I get? Is it steak?
Yeah, you get the steak one.
The steak with the lime juice and cilantro and onions.
I love when they cut the onions tiny like that. I love them when they're minced onions.
Oh.
And you don't like
and that rice. Oh, and I get the chicken, the flattened chicken
but
fried.
But then you have them put cheese on it on the steak.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't need cheese.
Yes.
And you don't put now I'm not even gonna remember the word. What's the green? The
cilantro.
You don't put cilantro on, do you?
I do.
Oh, okay. I love cilantro.
Let me tell you something.
Cilantro and lime. Ooh.
Cheese on a taco is like high heels on a woman with great legs. It completes it.
Yeah, but I'll take great legs over. If I only have a choice of great legs, that's my
Without
choice.
heels?
Without heels, I'll take the great legs. You always want to put extra. You're always about the extra.
Them heels make the hoe, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, dude, like my favorite food is Italian.
You should live in Hoboken. Man.
Mexican is on the bottom of my list. I don't have to have it.
You just
refried beans.
You haven't ate the. It's not all refried beans either. I love refried beans. Good refried beans are something special too. Good ones, homemade ones.
Okay.
You just haven't had the right. You haven't had the. You know what you haven't had? That's what you haven't had. If you had the right Mexican woman cook you a home cooked meal,
I got a Puerto Rican.
It's not the same.
I had that adobo and sofrito, and mofongo.
Not even. I'm gonna take you.
Tito Puente.
I'm gonna take you one day to a Mexican household and let them make you have some good. Flour tortillas are great. I'm not knocking them, but corn tortillas. That's what's supposed to be with your taco.
Mm.
You're missing out.
I want a fat Mexican while wearing an ice outfit
And the sombrero.
Christian Robinson. Apparently too big for Hollywood stars get into it on the set of Avengers Doomsday. Allegedly between Mackie and Downey Jr. Have you heard this? I guess that they got into it.
About what?
I don't know.
What could you possibly fight about on a superhero? Yeah, a superhero film.
Who's the biggest
You're not being authentic to the character. What are you fighting about?
Yeah. It's from the same dude, Alien Earth, because he got 2 emails. What's going on, fellas? Aries, I know you're a big fan of the Alien movies, and I know you're going to love the new show that came out a few weeks ago on FX. I'm telling you, man, this xenomorph is one of the most ruthless ones I've ever seen. What's the xenomorph? The alien?
Yeah, I think so. I want to see this. I saw the previews for this, and I haven't checked it out yet. I don't want to ruin it, but I want to see it.
The plot is very intricate, and there are several things going on at the same time, which makes it interesting. Won't spoil it. I know you'll most likely wait till the season is over to binge it, LOL, but I'm telling you, man, this shit is fire.
I'm going to catch it when I get back home.
Y'all keep doing y'all's thing, all love. So what is this?
It's supposed to be a takeoff of an Alien, but the adventure.
Really?
Like a series, yeah, and I want to see it.
This is this first season?
Yeah.
Really? I might check that out now. G Weeks animation idea. My headphones are falling off. What up, A&A? I'm a long-time listener, and I've noticed that during some pods, YouTube will create random scenarios using characters whom Aries is able to do impressions of. On the last pod, there was an emailer who asked Aries to do an impression of Ice Cube being a computer tech, similarly to the 50 Cent impression. Later in the same pod, Aries did an impression of Jadakiss in the same profession. I think a great animation idea would be if there was an IT support company filled with all of Aries' best impressions, kind of like an Office Space type vibe. Aries could be like Peter, the main character in the Office Space, with Tony Soprano being Lumbergh, Dennis Rodman is Milton and the red stapler, and the Cool Breeze Jamaican could be Samir, and so on. Probably a lot of work to bring that into fruition, but just a thought that popped into my head. Anyways, thanks for taking the time to read my email. I wish y'all both much future success, G.
You know, that's so genius because we've been saying these things kind of about that, especially that impression that led to multiple people. But for you to put it into Office Space made it funnier to me. Like in my head, I saw it because I could see your vision of what you're saying when you said that.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the characters on Office Space, but
you never seen Office Space?
Nah, never caught.
Oh my god, dude!
Nah, I never was interested.
Dude, this was so hard to be me.
Is it funny?
Yeah, I have to know all your and I have to know all my. This is just too.
Have
much.
you ever seen the British version?
No, that's
Jesus
not.
Christ.
That's not the same
Why
thing.
you say Jesus Christ?
Yeah, go ahead.
First off, what kind of support company is this? What kind of support company?
It company, he said. I thought he said.
Yeah,
It's IT.
Yeah.
And
IT.
also Office Space is the movie, and then The Office is with the one with Steve Carell. Which
So I'm
yeah.
Oh.
You got too many different things
Yeah.
put in.
Have you seen Office?
The Office? Yeah, I've seen
Ricky
both.
Gervais?
Yeah, I've seen both of them.
Which is better, the American version or the British?
Well, they had the American version got to do a lot more with it because they had how many years to do it?
Yeah, I don't know, but I've never seen that much of the British one.
I've only seen like I think I've seen 3 or 4 episodes of the British one. I think Ricky Gervais is really funny, and I like his dry.
As a stand-up or on the show?
Both. I like his acting,
Yeah.
and I like the dry delivery that he has, and the character's smarter
Right.
in the British version.
Right.
So it just depends on what you like. But they're different. They're not the same.
Okay.
But Office Space is the one that has Jennifer Aniston is in it.
David Herman.
Is that David Herman?
Yeah.
It's great. It's such a funny movie. I can't believe you've never seen it.
No, I saw Office Space.
Oh, Office
I
Space.
was
Christ
just confusing.
almighty!
I saw Office Space. I've never seen The Office.
Okay.
You've never seen The Office, though?
Nah. It never was interesting to me.
Oh. Did you not get cast in it or something? That you're like,
No, it never something appealed to me.
Even when
you
Patrice was
ever-
in it, you didn't want to see it.
Not really.
did you ever get any auditions for any of that shit?
No.
Patrice in it is pretty. The ones he's in is pretty funny.
I heard Craig Robinson is great in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. What y'all so mad at the South for? Switch up your styles. Which is the South for? I gotta come with the raw. That just means I gotta open your scalp more. All right. Corey Jenkins, highest to lowest. What up, black ass, Jew ass, and gay ass? Dude, I'm telling you.
I almost wish you were gay because it would be so much
I'm
funnier.
also Jewish too, so
Yeah.
I definitely see it because the beak on you is serious.
thank you.
That it's almost your nose though. Seriously, is almost like an anti-Semitic drawing.
I know. You draw me.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I'm telling you, I two of the best laughs in my life, my girl and Andy. Y'all got the best. Your laugh, dude, is great. Because when it comes, it comes. Holy. Oh, no, don't tell me. I hate when this happens.
It went into another folder.
I touch a button and it completely deletes.
Go to all mail. Go into the top. Go on the top. Go to all. See, go to
Outlook.
all mail. So you should say all mail somewhere on there. No, up here on the top.
Andy's being id support right now.
And see if it's all there.
Nope.
You probably deleted it.
I didn't even touch the.
You probably looked at it. You probably looked at it cross-eyed.
Kent Williams, fastest email, straight to the point. Andy, black people do have a different smell. Aries, it's called soap. I was dying. One of your biggest mic drops. I'll take it easy.
I think that's funny.
Big Ern McCracken, Howard the Duck. What up, fellas? Kind of quick email. Andy, did you ever see or read Howard the Duck comic when he became Silver Surfer, LOL? And also, did you see Howard the Duck? And I believe it was Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in a glass box being shown off as a collectible by the collector. Also, a terrible 80s movie that they are remaking that's about to come out soon. This year is Toxic Avenger. I'm going to watch the new one, though, LOL, and finally seeing Mark, man. I love you, Mark, but you're the one ugly. Your dad wore rubber.
That's so mean.
You look like a bad bag of dope.
Why? Why so rough?
Why you want to smoke me, you piece of?
Yeah, there you go.
Why so rough? Why so rough? Yeah, I like Toxic Avenger. I like the original a lot, and I think that it was made to be campy, so it doesn't bother me. I can't wait to see it when it comes out. Yes, I'm familiar with all the Howard the Duck stuff. I have some Howard the Duck comics. I like Howard the Duck. The movie wasn't made at the right time. It just didn't. It didn't translate right at that
I don't see
time.
how that's a Marvel movie. Howard the Duck wasn't a superhero.
He's a super duck, man. He came from a it's funny because that's an alternate reality. Howard the Duck.
Really?
Yeah, because he came from a place where the duck is the human is the common person.
Who thought of that?
You know what? It had a lot of popularity in the 80s. And then they made the movie and it killed it.
Stanley had nothing to do with that.
I don't know who wrote the original Howard the Duck.
Let Mark look. No, let Mark look it up. Look up who wrote the original Howard the Duck.
Comic book.
Gary McCarter. A quick story and a request. What's up, ANA? First time emailer, long time listener. Oh, Steve, do the thing.
Not the film, the comic book.
I've been listening to your pod for a long time, and I watched you on Mad TV when I was a kid in the 90s. Anyway, quick story. A buddy of mine I worked with about 15 years ago said he saw you at the bar chilling after your set. He then explained that he went up to you.
Steve Gerber.
Who is it?
Steve Gerber.
Oh. He then explained that he went up to you to speak as a fan, and you were cool as shit. He said you actually talked to him and were engaging and not just some cocky, yeah, move along. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. You're the real deal, bro. Funny as. Lastly, can you do an impression of Rocky Balboa asking Ice Cube to open up a jar of pickles for him? What happened? Oh, the light went out?
Yeah, we lost it got tired.
Oh, you got to replace it, Mark?
No, I wonder if it broke.
Why would it break?
Might have just overheated right now and took a break.
God damn, it got real dark in this. Hold up. This light don't work?
No, it's probably unplugged.
Folks, we're having some technical difficulties.
We look fine.
No, you're good. This thing's good in low light.
I know, but goddamn, it got dark.
Now look, you got light on your face. Looks good. Yeah, that lit you up.
Oh, thanks. Lastly, can you do an impression of Rocky Balboa asking Ice Cube to open up a jar of pickles for him? Or whatever comes to your head. I don't know. I'm not a comedian. LOL. Stay cool, Aries. And Andy is cool too. And Marky Mark. Till next time, G. I wonder why a jar of pickles.
I don't know, but it sounds like it might be funny.
Hey, yo, Ice Cube. I need to eat some pickles. You think you'd open this jar for me? Yay, yay!
You got to ask him, do you want the kosher? Do you want the bread and butter?
Hey, you want the kosher or you want the bread and butter or the deal? I never heard of deal pickles. I said deal. I know. I don't never want to negotiate my pickles. No, deal. I don't know what you mean when you say deal. Are we going to come to an agreement on the kosher or the deal or the Spears?
See? It works.
Maybe we need to call somebody to help us figure it out. I call customer service. Ring. How you doing? I'm a computer tech. I'm here to help you with your deal pickles as a computer tech. All right. Silly. Our girl A. B. Flat butts. Hi, guys. It's been a while since my last email. I hope that you are enjoying your summer of 2025. I have been rocking with y'all since the shutdown of the pandemic, and I have to say, for the first time, I am actually disagreeing with Andy. Shocker, right? But listen, hear me out. I am on the defense for Tara's flat bottom. You met her with a flat bottom. You fell in love with her and her flat bottom. Oh, God. And you even put a ring on her finger and married her with a flat bottom. I really hope that she is not feeling insecure about her flat bottom. And if she secretly is, then screw you, Andy. I am well proportioned between my hips, butt, and breasts compared to my height. Oh, Jesus. AB, you can't do that. You can't describe your thickness, because then I get wood, and my gets as hard
And I have to sit next to him. That's not fair.
and it's shaped like Mark's nose. I can stand to lose a few extra pounds, but still in the defense of a fellow woman with a vagina, full body positivity is key. So on the behalf of women with flat bottoms, rock out. Keep up the great work with the laughs and the funny. Take care, Miss A.B. So is she saying her ass is flat?
I don't think so. She was defending Tara's flat ass, and here's what I wrote her back, and I don't usually write.
You read this?
Yeah, I don't usually write. I don't usually write back because I want to do it on the podcast because and what people don't know is I usually, unless someone sends me the thing, I don't have Aries share with me the text because I want it to be. I do better when it's off the cuff, I think, and I'm in my regular mode. But I sent this back to her because I was very I jumped on this right away because I said no, it had nothing to do with Tara. Like you said, I put a ring on it. I fell in love with Tara, the person. It didn't make a difference if she had a flat butt, big butt, thick butt, whatever she had.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Tara was the one that I fell in love with. The butt is optional. It's extra.
Doing the butt. Sexy.
But Tara started working out, and I said she was getting a little bit of a bump back there, and she jokes about it because she always knew that she had a flat butt. And she goes, she even said to me the other day, if I have a little bump now, I can't even imagine what I had. She does it for herself. I'm happy. I get the bonus of her being happy about her working out and getting a little bit of a bump there. So I'm in full support of her developing her backdoor baggage.
White booty.
But I'm happy. I'm happy that she's happy. But I would never make her feel bad about it.
White people, y'all got booties like toddlers, man. It's just a small infant butt.
No, a lot of toddlers have, when you're born, you're very fluffy. So I wouldn't say that.
Moving on.
I'm saying it from the experience of a drawing of it.
I know.
You're fluffy. You have that doesn't say who you're going to be because when you get bigger, then you might not have any butt. You might have a big butt.
Right. Another one from Jerry Tillery. Mark's chromosome view. Mark said when you transition, you live your most authentic self, which is fine. But from what I have seen, people who make the decision to go trans think the decision applies to everybody and everyone should agree with and accept this choice. They don't have a right to disagree. When it gets down to it, if you were born with a penis and put on a dress, you may call yourself female, but you are still just a man wearing a dress. And if go further by cutting off your, well, before we go further, you apparently cut off a word. So $10 a lot of transition. But if go further by cutting off your and getting tits, you're still a man, just with tits and no. Biology don't change due to a decision, clothing, missing, or added body parts. But I am like Andy. If anyone makes this choice and it makes them happy, good for you. But don't expect everyone to like it, accept it, or change their views and actions based on this choice. If one day Aries declared he was Caucasian and changed his name to Willem, does that mean you are going to refer to him as a cracker? I prefer the word hunky. Do you think he will stop bringing lotion in your secret fantasies of him?
That was the bonus to that whole thing.
Oh, the lotion.
Yeah, the lotion into the secret fantasies. That was funny that he included that. That was well thought out.
Yeah.
Paying attention to the details. I'll just say, what is this invisible person in your head where this argument you have of where one day you're going to run into a trans person and you have to do everything they say? It's just fucking...
No, but I think what he's saying, and I think this is where the argument kind of goes.
One, there's also trans men. Two, they don't really, most of them don't cut their off. They keep the...
Well...
And you know what? That, to me, ideally, is what bothers me and is disgusting. I like, you got tits, but you also have
chicks with
that's
a fetish for some people. That's on the porn site.
Gross. That's gross.
Listen,
what about this? If you're watching a pornographic film,
now here's the.
Would you rather see a trans woman, say perfectly flawless, with a girl, or would you rather watch a guy with a girl?
You really want me to answer this question as though I would entertain that there's some decision to be made?
That's what a hypothetical is. You can't even answer the question.
No, we're not going there.
So you're going the gayer route then?
I'm not going any route, but with a real bitch.
I want to watch a dude, a girl.
Yes.
Not a. You don't. What if she has? The other dude has a great tits and it's feminine face.
These are hunky games. I don't play.
No, but you could answer the question because he didn't ask a different question. If it has it's a dude.
Okay. Yeah,
so
there's
you're
some
watching,
gray area in
so
life.
You're just asking, do you want to see a dude who has tits, or do you want to see a dude who just has a flat chest?
If you want to see a dude with tits, let me get undressed.
Now that I'll pay for.
No, but I think what's missing to this conversation is most of when he states that, basically that it's being forced upon. There's a very loud minority of people. Most trans people are trying to live a quiet life, trying to live their regular best life that they can live. They're not out there trying to yell and scream at you. It's a smaller minority, but they're a very vocal minority, and that's where I think this opposition comes in.
Listen, I just think it's because there's a bunch of ugly-looking trans people that freaks people out.
Well,
we need to get better with the surgery.
If you didn't notice,
stop trying to justify it.
If you didn't notice, you wouldn't be there wouldn't be an argument, though. If you just walked down the street and you didn't notice. But here's my question. I think I've said this to you. I don't think I said it to Mark. What's worse is if you are a woman, a biological woman, and you're confused as being trans. I think that would be...
Yeah, there's that too.
When Dave Chappelle admitted on his Netflix special, The Closer, he goes, I'm transphobic. You know what? Let me go ahead and finally say it. I think I am too. It bothers me. It does.
That doesn't mean you're transphobic. You just don't like it. It makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah, it does.
And that's all this is. You just think it's weird and gross.
At the Tacoma Comedy Club,
yeah,
I noticed one of the wait staff is transgender. The dude who's got the long hair, trying to look like a woman.
out of 10, what would you rate her?
I wouldn't rate her anything.
Which is pretty good. I think
I wouldn't rate him anything.
I want to see the
How,
progress.
you know, I'm going to rate her. I'm going to rate her for both of you right now and give you a different outlook. She's been there throughout the whole weekend.
Oh my God.
It's she.
He.
But okay, you can say, but she has accepted your joke and has been a willing participant and has not been.
I almost was scared to order food because I'm like, motherfucker probably jacking off on my burger.
No.
Oh my God.
She's been nothing but.
I'm never getting a job after this.
and
again.
and every time you do the joke has gone when you said what has gone like that, it just waved, and it's been very. It's very telling that the person is accepting of your thought your
They don't
process.
have a choice. They work at the club. I'm the headliner.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Quit?
No, they could say I don't want to work this weekend, and they'll give it off to them because that could be triggering or upsetting to someone who's really going through it emotionally, mentally. But she's very accepting of the idea that you're going to say he.
It's almost like they have to go above and beyond just what regular people have to go through
Yes, you do.
to be accepted.
But you do everything.
I
When
wonder
you
if there's
are,
any other race of people who feel that way too about themselves.
I think everyone who's different feels that way about themselves.
I mean, like on a level of like what is you say, oh, biologically, it's like even when it comes to like what our species is, we don't even know. Like, there's no one definition for what the human species is or what a species is.
Okay, but there's some common sense to it, and the common sense is if you're born a male, that you're a male, and if you're born a female, you're a female, and it's through reproduction.
Biologically.
Yeah, and that's what the standard has been throughout history until a college professor.
Has it? See, if
has.
somebody has transitioned, male or female, and comes up to you on the street and you can't tell at all, what are they to you?
They're still just
They're
a
just
person.
whatever
yeah.
you think they are.
Yeah. But that's not
So society
see.
wise.
you're trying to do it. That's but the same thing I said. If it's a female that looks male and is really a biological female, she suffers too.
I can see why Mark likes.
You don't have to complicate this though. There is an
not
easy way.
complicating
Yeah,
it.
you are.
Yeah,
you are.
Because it's just because in your head it's just gross. Which fine, yeah, because you're not
Yeah, it's-
into that, and then you haven't lived that experience. It's just more gross to you. That's all it is. And then you're trying to use that to go, oh, it's biology, blah blah. No, it doesn't matter if it was biology. Well, the fact that it does occur,
there is no way. There is
the fact
no
that
what.
it occurs in nature means it is biology.
There is no. There's anomalies. Anomalies are different than common occurrence in biology.
They're anomalies.
Anomalies, and they're called, that's why they're
part
called
of
anomalies.
biology.
But they're called anomalies for a reason.
Yeah.
It isn't the standard. It doesn't fit into the metrics. So it is an anomaly. The standard definition of a male and female is male has a penis and a female has a vagina, and that's just the way that it works.
It's called the exception, not the rule. They're the exception,
An
Not the
anomaly.
rule.
An anomaly.
but the rule is normally
Yeah. Go ahead.
vagina, woman,
Yeah.
penis, man.
Yeah. But it
But
does.
there's always exceptions to the rule.
But the exception isn't that there is a vagina that is a male and a penis that is a female. No, there is a combination of those two processes.
Processes?
Yes, there's people that are hermaphrodites and they have both units, or they have a structural part of both. They don't come with just one, but there isn't a woman that's born with a full on and no vagina, and it's a woman.
What do you guys have, a GED and 2 summer school classes between you two?
No, yeah, I know you took the class from your professor that did. What's the studies called now? What is it called?
Gender studies?
Gender
I've
studies.
Never taken
Yeah.
gender studies.
But you're living gender studies. I mean, you accept it as that's a rule and that should be acceptable.
I want to treat people kindly and however they want to be treated.
That's fine, and I'm for
if
that.
I was there in shoes, I would want the same kind of respect.
I know that's what I say openly. I've said that on this podcast the whole time. I would never understand what it would feel like to feel like my body has betrayed me, and that I feel my mental feels completely different than my body. I don't know what that would feel like, and I would feel it would be horrible. So I feel like you should try to.
So what if?
So that's why I say she is working at the comedy club.
Yeah, he is. Devon Hailstock, New Rap and ChatGPT. Afternoon, A&A, Mark and Steve. Oh, you included Steve. Aries, I know you're true to your NYC roots as it pertains to rap, but I implore you to listen to West Side Boogie's album titled Everything for Sale. He's from Cali. Enjoy you guys thoroughly. I love that you all have different viewpoints, whether I agree or not. Just as a tip to Mark, use ChatGPT to look up stuff while doing the pod. It's a quicker and more precise than using a search engine like Google or Bing, as they provide the sources along with the facts, so it's easy to click on to delve into deeper to the source of the information.
Use ChatGPT to write your emails next time.
Have you ever used Bing?
Not really.
I don't know anybody who's used Bing. I know. I mean, I've seen it. I've been on it, but I just never Binged before.
Also, you can also fact check Andy, who I like, but as a black man and one with masters in economics as well as political science, he's a little off more often than I'd like to hear. LOL. Nevertheless, love all you guys. Can't wait to see you guys again when you come to Maryland. I went to your shows this year and early last year. Peace and blessings, Vaughn.
Vaughn, we can fact check me, but you know that I'm not completely off on the things that I have put out there. You might have different viewpoints on how we get to these conclusions, but I'm not completely off, man.
The hard thing too is when
hurt
you
to
are
fact
using
check. No, not at all. I know I like being fact
when you
checked.
are. It's hard to do it in real time, like type and then
You gotta stay in the frame.
and he says like another wrong thing, and then it's like, what
This
do
is
I
not
read
a
the
good
thing?
setup for this. In this
Do I
room.
read
I
the
know,
thing that he was wrong about like 2 minutes ago? And
Yeah,
then
but
get
we
to the
got to
new
call it
thing?
out.
It's hard to do it.
You know what we should do? We should do that. What was that sports show that at the end they call back?
Pardon the interruption.
Yeah, where they go back and they said this was
Yeah,
missed. This
yeah,
is missed.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is missed. If you get it, and I know you.
I could probably do that at the end of the show.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if like in real time it was listening to what we were saying and it would like pop up on the screen like wrong claim. Wrong
Yeah,
claim, wrong
you
claim.
got homework to do because you know obviously you came to the team later, so you still got to find your legs.
Yeah, I just
you
got
know.
drafted.
Yeah, I don't mind being called out when it's wrong at all.
Yeah.
I really don't. I would rather know the truth.
Yeah, but a lot of times when people call you out, you defend it.
Well, because if you do, like we have these things where, like the other day when we were talking on the podcast, and someone used a total amount and then they used a stat. And you can't do that. You have to either be on one or the other. You can't change because you can use stats to change any conversation. That can be done.
Right.
So that's what it's the way that we talk about it. We have to
Are you
play
saying
on
the
the
per capita thing?
Yeah, because that's
You're a dumb when it comes to that.
no. I'm not a dumb. That's a completely way that you can't do that because you're trying to tell me that you could take a small population and yes, they can have crime could be high in that population because of the stat. The stat makes it look like this is a horrible place, has lots of crime. More crime is going on in a bigger city.
Total.
Total.
Not per capita.
But
that's why rate works, and that's why they use it in science.
They use it in science, but
Analyses.
Analyses are great, but you have to be on the same program to understand it and to put it into perspective. You can't just do
No, it's just bad when they go against your narrative.
No, because if we're talking in a city that has 100,000 people versus 8 million people, per capita doesn't give you the complete story.
So I think the other day before you went on set, we were arguing
Yes.
about the murder rate. You go,
Yeah.
California, most murders. And I go, yeah, but not like, it doesn't have the highest murder rate. You go, look it up. So I did.
Yeah.
It's not even in the top
I'm sorry
10.
that I didn't say it the
And
right.
I'll put it in another term for per capita, all right?
Yeah.
Say California has the most
It doesn't.
amount of murders.
It doesn't, but go ahead.
Total.
Yeah.
And say it's a ridiculous amount, but it's like per capita is like 1 per 1,000th, right? What if what the
You have your do not disturb on the door?
I don't know.
Hey, just open up the door. Just do this. Open up the door and tell her you're a computer tech.
If he does it.
Oh, no, not right now. Thank you.
He didn't do it.
Do it. That would have been funny.
You didn't do it. You didn't tell her you're a computer tech. It would have been so funny.
I know this is off.
I don't even want to do this anymore.
I know this is off the path, but when I was going through TikTok or Instagram, and they're showing ICE agents round up some of the Mexicans, I thought somebody should have put a video together where while they're doing it, in the background you hear ice, ice, baby. Doom, 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 doom. Ice, ice, baby.
Have you seen the makeup of the ICE people? They're
And
like
then-
all
and-
Mexicans.
And then showed some ICE agents just walking in slow motion. Dun, 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 dun. Ice, ice, baby. Just like a cool video. I know that's...
I'm surprised no one has done that though. There probably has been, but
Ephraim Young, I wanna be Ephraim Young. Ephraim Young, racist porn titles. What up, brothers? First, this coward, as you put it so eloquently, William Fontina Cheese, cornball, fake ass Dolph Lundgren, looking ass hunky. He is the typical racist, just like in Call of Duty. Love to call you over the internet. That is the perfect example of coward. Only an insecure will send his pictures to a stranger. He the type of dude who will tail your ass on the freeway with a Von Dutch hat, bent brim, and pickup truck with big wheels. Typical meathead white boy. Shake my head, whatever. I'm done with that hairy palm, poo butt ass. You guys didn't need my help, but I thought I'd show my support because I'm a day one. Goddammit, you are. Thank you for my song to my nig. Thank you for my song to my nig, my wife and daughter. Love that Forever Young joint. Porn titles. I'm gonna get you. Starring Keenan Ivory Slayans. Cheech in a Thong. Starring Tommy Schlong. Tranny porn. LOL. I hated to do it, but for comedic purposes, it worked.
Cheech and Thong though is very
Cheech
funny.
and Thong, yeah. Ephraim Young, out of Catskills, New York, day one.
Dude, that's great. I was thinking about that though. The guy sending those pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if you wanted to really troll someone, really with them, you would send in someone else's pictures. Write a email like that, and then send someone else's pictures to with them.
So it wasn't him?
I'm not saying it wasn't.
Right.
I'm saying that is one kind of person that would send in those pictures.
Right.
Yes, how he described them. But there is another person who could troll someone and then them up and just put those pictures out of someone else just to with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that because I just can't imagine that you write the that you wrote and then send those pictures in knowing that you're going to post it.
Yeah. But,
But there are some dumb.
yes.
So it depends.
And incidentally, to any new listeners of the podcast, if you want to email, send your emails to Aries Spears 45 at Hotmail. That's ARIES, Spears like Britney, SPEARS 45 at Hotmail. Speaking of Spears, Britney Spears, what is wrong with her, dude? Have you seen these videos?
Yeah, I've seen. They've been out for years. They've been out for years.
Is she mentally up?
Maybe, or maybe she's just a bad dancer when she does.
Dude, she looks horrible, dude.
Dude, honestly, I know that people are going to disagree with me on this, but if you go back and you look at her from a young age, when you're young,
She was hot.
No, she wasn't. She was already rough looking.
Compared
to now, no.
Compared
Look
to
at her face.
now,
Yeah,
she looks like a meth
Yeah, but I'm
meth
just
head.
saying she's always been a little. It was never like when you're young, you're at your
I
pristine
think
best.
her dog in a couple of videos, her little dog is running around, and I think there's dog on the floor.
Dude, it's just there's some
This
very
industry stole her spirit.
yeah.
Can you do a Britney Spears?
I wouldn't even attempt it.
Like a hypothetical, right?
Nigga, I know it would give you Jewwood.
There's a lot of people that I think their youthful exuberance their candle has been snuffed out by Hollywood. They lose all that. I don't know what's happened to people.
When a Jew gets an erection, does his dick look like a nose?
His nose breaks. I know. That was that, Rob.
I was having a Family Guy moment. Like if they cut away to a Jewish dude with an erection, it literally looks like a big, strong, long nose.
Well, it doesn't. We take 10% off the top anyway.
Does your dad have a Jew nose?
Yeah, more not like yours. No, I'm not shitting on your nose. Well, you have seriously
Well, not your daddy.
It's like the one that's in the
good,
drawings. Yeah, it is.
It's like if it was like World War II or whatever, the Nazis came
You're
and they go, "Hey, any Jews live here?" And I answered,
Yeah. Everybody's done.
No, I just I'll just right down the
Everybody's
street.
done.
None here.
Everybody's
none here.
done. Yeah, everybody's. We're all done. No, this is the shape up here is my mom's, but my dad. I have the tip that he has, but he has a more pronounced tip. Like it's similar, but it's
Yeah, your tip is really
tip top.
yeah. Yeah.
But that's
The thing that sucks is it grows throughout your life because it's cartilage.
yeah, it's gonna keep going.
The ears and the nose just keep growing.
Yeah, that's gonna get to the soup before the lip does.
Yo. That's gonna get to the soup before the lip does.
It's not.
Yo.
You shouldn't joke about that. Many old Jews die every year.
For drowning in their soup.
You know.
Yo. My man. There you go. Oh, wow. Garcia Ablard? Fan mail. Hey, guys, I'm fresh off the show you guys did in New Brunswick this past Sunday. Well, I'm reading this email late.
Yeah.
I had a blast. That show was great. Not sure if you guys are going to remember me, but I'm the guy that asked you, Aries, did you convince Andy to use a washcloth yet? Yeah, I do remember you. Oh, jeez. And you started laughing. Andy proceeded to chop it up with me for a few seconds. Oh, God. Which I appreciate it. You guys could not have been nicer. Also, Andy, I really wanted to get a shirt to support your son. However, I didn't get a chance to because I was holding traffic as the people were leaving the club. I tried to go online, but I don't see merch for you there. It's only the podcast merch. I'm not sure if you have a separate website. If you do, you need to mention more on the pod.
Hit me up on Instagram, Andy Comedy. I'll message you back and tell you how to do it.
This always happens. So he said, if you do, you need to mention more on the pod. That he follows it up with, hopefully I don't get a $10 a lot of money. You guys always do this to yourselves.
Right there.
You mention $10 a lot of money, and it's either before or after you do something to get a $10
Right there.
a lot of money. Right there.
Tripped at the finish line.
You know what I mean? Keep up the good work, Garcia Ablard.
You know what?
Blard.
I'm gonna start I'm gonna put my stuff. I'm not even gonna put it on my. I'm gonna get rid of my website. I'm gonna put it all on Instagram, and I'm gonna put an eBay account for my comic books, and I'm gonna put my T-shirts on it as well. If you guys got comic books you want to sell, please hit me up at funnyhappens@gmail.com or on Instagram at andycomedy.com.
Or if you just want to talk about comics.
We can talk about comics.
Last one. Thermal heat. Oh, shit. Trying to find one from somebody I haven't read before, but. I think that might be it.
Is that it? That's a show.
Yeah, that's a show.
Let's do that's a show. Let's do.
What are we calling this?
Hey, you want to promote some merch?
Oh, Lord, what do we call this? You know what? Can we call it? The nose will get to the soup before the lip does.
Death by drowning. I don't know.
Oh man, is that too long a title?
Well, not soup to nuts, but soup to nose.
Soup to nose.
Okay,
Yeah, I like it.
like nuts to butts.
Yeah, soup to nose.
The nose will get to the soup before the lip does. Damn.
Okay. Go. Good. Say what you said again. Terry's.
About the merch.
You want to just say something about it?
Oh, my merch?
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
See what we got here.
Aries Spears. What, you want me to reach over that motherfucker?
You gotta tell them what that towel's called in New York.
What is it called?
You forgot what they called it in the summertime?
Oh, something fat, right? Fat. What was it?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but when they said that, we both busted out laughing.
Yeah.
Season.
Fat season, but it was something else.
Yeah, but it was something about the season.
Yeah.
You can tell what the season is
It's fat season.
when they break out the
I
towels.
don't remember. Yeah,
man, it was so funny though.
So where do they get this? My merch store?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's probably on your website.
Yeah, on my website, ariesspears.com. I got these towels with my initials on them, AS.
That one's a golf for golfing, apparently.
Oh, what is it?
Well, because it's got the hook, so it might specifically be for a golf bag.
But you could also hook it to your pants, so so you could just walk around with it.
They're earrings.
Aries Spears, another one with the ram, my piece on it. What else? I got these cozies.
Koozies.
Koozies, is that what they call them?
$10.
Yeah, koozies. Was this for beer?
Yeah, for cans.
Yeah, those
cans.
take cans. Also on the back, there's a QR code,
There's
which
a QR code.
if you scan it, it goes to all your stuff. Great for summer barbecues with the friends.
Scan that.
It doesn't hold White Claws.
No?
No, they're too thin.
Oh.
But that one does hold the bottle of beer.
Yeah, bottle of beer, koozies. Again, scan that. Scan it. You know what I mean? Go to my website, ariesspears.com. You can buy some. I got these also. Is this also golf? Or is this what
I think it's like an athletic towel.
Yeah, that's the workout towel.
So when you go to the gym, wipe off. It's got the Aries Spears logo.
It says right on there, fitness towel.
Fitness towel.
If you buy that towel, you're gonna get fit immediately.
Yes. So yeah, all this towels and koozies available at ariesspears.com. Scan the barcodes. Put some money in a nigga pocket.
All right, these are the dates. This is the way to really support. Come out and see us at the Hartford Funny Bone. It's in Hartford, but it's central Manchester. September 5th through the 6th. September 12th through the 13th, we'll be at the Funny Bone in Kansas City, Missouri. September 18th to the 20th, Hyenas Comedy Club in Albuquerque, New Mexico. September 25th to the 27th, Stress Factory. Excuse me. In Bridgeport, Connecticut. I actually, between Hyenas and Stress Factory is my birthday. Just wanted to let people know. I don't know why. I just want you to know I'm going to be 60. I'm very sad. I feel like if it's in quarters, and they're usually 20-year quarters, I'm on my fourth quarter.
What happened?
I'm entering my fourth quarter.
So you about
in life.
Oh yeah, game over.
Yeah, this is average age is 70 something, I think, but my family I think makes
Between which rice?
different. Yeah, I think 80 is my family's number that we get to. So I'm entering my fourth quarter. I'm very sad about it. October 3rd through the 5th, Funny Bone in Orlando, Florida. October 9th to the 10th, I'm going to be we'll be at the Skyline Comedy Club in Appleton, Wisconsin. October 17th through the 19th at the Tampa, Florida, Funny Bone. And October 24th through the 26th, Dos Lagos in Corona, California. Just last one in October 30th to November 2nd, Cap City Comedy Club. We'll be out there the week of. I think we're going to be out there the whole week, though. That week, we're going to be in Austin, Texas, and we're going to be running around looking at some shows and Aries going to be doing some podcasts.
Yeah.
That's going to be like, what were the dates? Because there's only like 2 days in between those dates, right? We might have to just go from.
I think October, we're getting done in California. And from California, I was just planning on going out to Cap City. That's the 27th through the 30th, we'll get to have some time to go around. And then the date is the 30th through the 2nd. So it should be fun, though. We'll have a good time. Mark's going to be running around with his camera, annoying the shit out of me. I hate the camera.
Oh.
I hate the camera, though.
You know I hate the camera.
Yeah, I wish I was Brad Pitt, and I would like the camera. I'm not Brad Pitt.
If you were Brad Pitt, the camera would like you.
Yeah, it doesn't like me. Camera. Like me at all. I think that's a show, man.
The camera does not like the Jews. I wish I could do a German accent.
No, there's a lot of Jews the camera likes. Just I'm not one of them.
Okay.
You got anything? You good? You good?
I am good.
You guys good?
They good.
That's his show.
Spears and Steinberg.
Thanks for listening to the Spears and Steinberg podcast. For more information on where to find us on the internet, visit SpearsburgPod.com.